Here is the Gauteng Provincial Secretary, Mpho Tladinyane, joining us. So, Mpho, good morning to you. I'm not sure if you were able to hear the mayor clearly, but he's suggesting that Samwu's lost control of the situation. You agree or disagree? Good morning.
No, thanks, Gareth. Let's indicate that the city of Tshwane released a statement on last week Thursday, on the 13th of September, where they were responding to the touching of municipal trucks and all those things. But if you go through that particular statement, Gareth, in no way they are not in any way alleging that indeed it is Samwu who or Samwu members who have done that particular thing. So we have always been very consistent to say we are not on strike, and the city agrees with us through that particular statement that indeed we have nothing to do with the touching of buses or the touching of municipal trucks. But what we just want to indicate with regard to what they refer to as a permanent court order. In terms of our understanding, Gareth, there's nothing such as a permanent court order. What is happening here is that there was an interim order that was issued on the 28th of July by the Labour Court, and it was a rule nisi. So it was we had to go back to court so that it can then be confirmed. So, but immediately after that interim order was issued, the city continued alleging that Samwu was on strike, and they went back to court, saying that Samwu was in contempt of court. And on 2 occasions, they lost the matter in court on 2 occasions. So as we speak, they know that the confirmation of the interim order is still as the order that was issued on the 28th of July. So there's nothing different. It's just that this particular court order has been confirmed.
And we have been observing the court order. I don't want to move away from the importance of the court order, but I'm afraid we won't have time to unpack all the legalities of this. I just want to get a sense, are you and the city, are you as Samwu and the city of Tshwane working together to get services up and running? Yes, we know about the money issue, but as of today, are you on the same side as the city? Are you working together?
Now, remember that our relationship between the city and ourselves is that of the employer and labor. But we have started a process last week, which is mediated by the CCMA. 3 senior commissioners have been brought by the CCMA to assist in ensuring that there is labor peace between the city of Tshwane and ourselves. So we'll then be going back to that particular process this week. We are very hopeful and positive that there'll be a resolution to these particular matters. And finally, workers will then get their 5.4 as resolved by the bargaining council through dismissing that exemption application by the city of Tshwane.
What do you say about the accusation that workers are intimidating other Samwu members and preventing them from doing their job?
No, remember, Gareth, if, for example, the employees alleging that there are Samwu members who are doing such activities, the easiest thing is for them to come to us. But they have never even once came to us to complain that indeed in a particular depot, our workers are intimidating others. We have been on record saying that we are prepared to assist the city in terms of ensuring that the situation is normal. But because the reason why the situation is not normal now is because the employer has withdrawn tools of trade, which is supposed to be utilized by employees to deliver services. You know that they have withdrawn buses, they have withdrawn compactors to collect waste, they have withdrawn municipal cars, they have withdrawn municipal trucks. So as soon as the employer restores those tools of trade, workers will then
do that because the infrastructure is being damaged, Mpho. They're saying that those trucks are being torched. We saw that last week here on eNCA. They can't put that infrastructure like cars and trucks out because they're being attacked, they're being torched.
No, Gareth, we prepared a sum. We have extended a hand to the city to say, let's all of us go on site and ensure that these particular things are not happening. As long as the city is not prepared, especially the political leadership is not prepared to come to us and engage, on how such things are being restored, it will always be a challenge. But we are prepared, we are available, even if they can come today to say, Samwu leadership, can you come and assist us with 1, 2, 3? We're prepared to do that. We are actually consumers of those particular services because we are residents of this particular city. We are paying our rates and taxes here. So it is also in our interest that the services are being rendered.
Let me ask you this in closing, just very briefly, Mpho. Are you telling workers this morning, today being Monday, to go back to work as normal?
Our workers have always been at work, Gareth. What we're saying to the employer is that the employer must then give them the tools of trade so that they can deliver services.
Mpho, I appreciate the time for the moment. We've gotten the views then of Celia Brink, Tshwane Mayor, also Mpho Tladinyane joining us this morning from Samwu, Gauteng. So as you can hear, there's still quite a lot to unpack, but it sounds like they're starting to at least sing from the same book, but we're not any closer, it seems, to getting to the resolution of the pay issue. That's, of course, a big problem.